And round two. So we moved a microphone. So now we're going to get better audio for Ava. You're speaking still into the front, right? Not the back?
Front.
Good. And, all right. So round two, we switched the background. And you'll notice in the background, it's a lot of people, oh, it looks delicious. It is a dead turkey.
A dead bird.
A dead bird, and we consume it. And we give thanks. We're thankful for our families and our health and the people we're around and the life. And then here sits on the table a dead bird.
Ooh.
I don't know. It's just
had
backwards.
a really horrific 9 months on this earth, actually, too.
So you're referring to the way the mass farming, the mass producing of turkeys, chickens, they're all kind of the birds in general. I think actually turkey or chicken gets way more. But what's the number for turkeys?
So 46 million turkeys are consumed in the U.S. a year.
That's for Thanksgiving, right?
Actually, no, that's totally wrong what I just said. 46 million. No, it's not for just Thanksgiving. It's out of the year. So 46 million turkeys that are consumed come from factory farming. So that's the key, is 46 million that are consumed in a year come from factory farming. And so the chances are the turkey that's going to be sitting at your table looking like this is going to be coming from a factory farm. And it's really just pretty horrific and horrible what's really going on these factory farms. And I know that I was never aware of it. I never even gave two thoughts about where the turkey came from, what type of life the turkey had. But now going into this plant-based journey for the last few years, it's really opened our eyes to start looking at our food in a different perspective and a different set of lens.
Yeah, we got to start, asking ourselves different questions. We have to start thinking about it differently. And I think in this case, it is a beautiful case, a very simple way to present, like, what are we doing? Like, a very simple way. The staple of Thanksgiving, of what people like are around the dinner table. I think you're going to find 99% of the people will have a turkey or a meat.
That's what I always associated Thanksgiving with, was turkey. I mean, walk around with the cute turkey hats and shirts that say gobble gobble, do the turkey trot, everything. And so do the cute little hand, trace it and color it different colors. And I just, ever since I've grown up, I've always associated Thanksgiving and turkey as one. And so I know that other people have the same association that we have also had for many, many years. And so starting to go into the direction of not turkey, it was almost scary, where I felt like, oh no, am I going to be giving up my family holiday, family tradition? I like Thanksgiving just like everyone else likes Thanksgiving. And I started to discover that just because you don't want turkey anymore does not mean that you have to sacrifice what Thanksgiving is really about. And it's about gathering the family, gathering with your friends, giving thanks for, just whatever you want to give thanks for, whether that's your health, whether that's being together, whether that was being, just the food on your table. But that's really what Thanksgiving is and has always should. I can't speak, but that is what Thanksgiving should really be about, not necessarily the turkey.
Yeah, I think we've been I guess taught that we're supposed to have turkey for Thanksgiving, and we're supposed to get this big turkey, and that's what the staple of these dinners are all about, right? You gather family and friends together, and you consume turkey and stuffing and you give thanks. But I think if you start realizing, like, what are we doing? You start questioning yourself, like, why are we getting this turkey? And you just really can't come up with a reason. It's because, like, oh, you've always done it. Like, that's the way your family was brought up. Like, that does not mean that you need to continue to do these things. So, we need to cut this. We need to pause this.
Yeah.
All right.
All I can hear is yelling.
I know. We'll see how this is. Round 2 is done.